Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted a makeup tutorial, but here it is. I will be showing you guys how I achieved this smoky liner look. And if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Suzanna and I do lifestyle, beauty, and vlogs. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content. And without further ado, let's get into the video. To start off my makeup, I like to have a smooth base. Here I'm using Pond's moisturizer. For primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is such a great dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas if you're looking for something more affordable. They both do the same thing. The only difference I noticed is that the e.l.f. primer does get a bit oily faster, but it's great for an everyday primer. After, I like to start doing my eyes first. I brush out my ears, then I'm going to fill it in using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color dark brown. Next is concealer. I'm going to be using the Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 1N to clean up my brows. I'm also going to use this to conceal my face later on. To clean up my brows, I basically follow the shape of my arch, and then afterwards I like to drag it downwards and use the rest of the concealer as a primer for my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to go in with some tape and place it at the end of my eyes to help create that sharp winged liner. For eyeshadow, I'll be using the James Charles palette. I'm going to be dipping into the black eyeshadow and using an angled brush, draw out my eyeliner and slowly drag the line outwards. With the Morphe E513 brush, I'm going to be dipping into the shade Code James and blending it all over my lid. Using the Morphe E36 brush, I'm going to be dipping into the shade No Beans and blending it in with the black shadow to get rid of any harsh lines. Using the KVD Tattoo liner, I'm going to be drawing my liner, starting from the inner corner, going outwards, then going back in with the angled brush using some black eyeshadow to buff it all out. With a tapered eyeshadow brush using the shade Punch Me, I'm going to apply it over the shade No Beans and use it as a transition shade. With a flat brush, I'm going to be dipping into the shade Tune and place it from my inner to middle lid to enhance my lid space. Here, I'm just going to do some finishing touches, clean up anything that needs to be blended more, add in some color that needs to be touched up, and then I'm going to remove my tape to see the finished results. Now to start off with my face makeup, I like to start with concealer. I'll place it on my chin, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and under my eyes. Next up is blush. Here I'm using the Rare Beauty's liquid blush in the shade Faith. I like to use one dot because this stuff is so pigmented, and that is basically why I use it second, so that way once I put foundation over it, it won't look as intense. For foundation, I use the Dior Forever 24-Hour High Wear Perfection Skin Caring Foundation with sunscreen and applying it with a beauty sponge. That was a mouthful. And for contour, I use the Fenty Beauty contouring stick in the shade Mocha and just placing it in the areas where I want to enhance. I'm not gonna go into further details because I have a makeup video on how to contour. Be sure to check it out if you're interested. And for this part, I'm just gonna speed it up because my contouring routine has not changed, and if you've seen my videos before, it's the same. For blush, I'm going to be using the shade Here for the Hose from the Too Faced Holiday Collection. I got this as a gift last year. I'm not too sure if they're going to come out with it again this year, but I'm just going to place it over my blush. To set everything, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. This is my holy grail setting powder. Ever since this powder came out, I have not used anything else since. It's so good, doesn't leave any dry patches, and it just makes you look so flawless, airbrushed, and matte. I've used this for raves, and my makeup does not budge through all that sweating and all the dirt. I still look good. Going back in with the black eyeshadow, I'm going to connect the end of the liner to my lower lash line and blend everything out. After, I'm going to brush off my setting powder and get it ready for setting spray. For setting spray, I'm going to be using the Sephora 16-Hour Wear Setting Spray and drench my face with it. For lashes, I'm going to be wearing the style Miami from Lily Lashes. For lips, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury's lip liner and lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. For highlighter, I'm using the AMREZY and ABH collab. This is such a good highlighter. It's not too glittery and it gives you that wet look.
And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you choose to recreate this look, be sure to tag me in your photo. I would love to see how your look turned out. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!